For the first time ever, the masses are starting to understand XRP, and I'm not sure people are fully prepared for what this means. In this video, I want to break down an interaction I had earlier today with someone who runs one of the largest finance spaces on X, and how I convinced them that XRP is probably going to be the next big thing to transform the future financial system. For the end of the video, I also want to talk about some exciting developments in the news that make me more confident than ever that this next bull market we're heading into is going to be a lot more than the typical 4-year cycle. Like always, your support means so much to this channel. Thank you to everyone who takes the time to like these videos and subscribe to the channel. These two simple things really do help me out so much. Also, if you have any good place to buy some XRP, make sure to check out my favorite exchange Uphold down in the description of this video. With that said, let's jump right into it, and I hope you guys enjoy the content. I want to start this video off and talk about a very interesting interaction I had earlier today, because I truly believe the entire market dynamic behind XRP and how people think about the XRP ledger is about to change in a massive way. Earlier today, I put out an X post that said, if anyone wants to learn about XRP in TradFi, let me know, because I'm here to show you why you're about to miss out on the next big thing. And I tagged a whole bunch of different people in TradFi and just wanted to see who is going to answer this, right? Who is going to bite and say, what is XRP? Why don't I know about this? Let me tell this guy why XRP is a crappy investment, why Bitcoin's better, right? I just wanted to hear it. And funny enough, the person who actually picked up the challenge was Operation Donish, Dr. Donish. And he actually runs one of the biggest finance spaces on X, where he talks about traditional finance. And I used to go on his show all the time. I used to talk about cryptocurrencies. Never really got into XRP that much, just because, you can't start someone off in crypto with XRP. This guy didn't even understand Bitcoin at the time. So I wasn't about to start throwing XRP at him and be like, I know you don't understand cryptocurrency, but here's XRP, right? That didn't make any sense. So I used to go on there and just talk with him. Very cool guy. Like many of you know, I invest in stocks. I'm a big Tesla holder, Nvidia, like all these different companies I've held for 5+ years. So I would talk about that kind of stuff with him. He took the bait. He said, yeah, let's jump on a space. Let's talk about XRP. And he literally titled it Quick Spaces, because we thought it was going to be a quick space. I'm sure he thought, okay, XRP is sort of interesting, whatever, we'll move on. And I'm not sure he was prepared for what he was about to learn about XRP. And this space got a ton of attention. There was people like Gary Cardone, all these Bitcoin maxis. It was 1 versus like 10 people. It was crazy. It was literally me up against the entire space. And at first, right, he was like, oh, wow. Okay, wait, maybe there is a little more to cryptocurrency than just buying and holding a token. And that's where I wanted to start with him, right? I wanted to say, okay, yeah, there's this thing called Bitcoin. You buy and hold it, and it's a hedge against inflation. It's a hedge against governments. But what does that have to do with Bitcoin's technology? What does that have to do with the core protocol other than just buying and holding it, right? You're just using Bitcoin as a derivative from what its intentional purpose was, which was to move money. And that's what I told him. I said, yeah, you're holding Bitcoin. You bought it. You're holding it, and you're hedging against essentially government debasement of currency. But there's a lot more to crypto than that. The entire point of crypto, outlined in Satoshi's white paper, was to move money from one person to another without a counterparty. And that's what I brought up to Dr. Donish. I was like, look, you're invested in crypto, but you're actually yet to invest in a cryptocurrency that is actually using the underlying technology to solve something useful, to actually transform the financial system. And I could see that comment alone started to make his head start to realize, hey, wait, that's right. What even is crypto actually going to be used for? So then I obviously took him down the normal rabbit hole of financial institutions are using XRP to move money, blah, 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 blah. You guys already know that. But I want to talk about what was the big difference maker in making him start to really become interested in XRP. And guys, while this was happening, I had Bitcoin maxis left and right saying XRP is a scam, Ripple's a scam. Let me show you how easy it was to fend them off. The first piece of evidence that I showed Dr. Donish that made him say, wait a minute, what is going on here, is Ripple's board of directors. Because when Dr. Donish saw the people working at Ripple, he said, okay, these Bitcoin maxis that are telling me that XRP is a scam, they have no idea what is going on at Ripple. Because you do not have a board of directors that look like this if you are running some Ponzi scheme, if you are running some scam. This board of directors, with people from Tesla, the DoD, the Federal Reserve, JP Morgan, HSBC, American Express, right? You don't attract this talent running some Ponzi scheme, running some scam. And this is the first thing I showed Dr. Donish. I said, hey, what do you think these people are doing here if these Bitcoin maxis, if what they're saying is correct? And he took a step back and said, wait, this isn't a normal cryptocurrency company. This is not your FTX situation where you have a bunch of 15-year-olds running a cryptocurrency company saying, we're about to transform the world. No, these are people who left very respected institutions to say, hey, this Ripple and XRP thing, people have no idea how powerful this is going to be. People have no idea how disruptive this is going to be, the financial system. We want to work for them. We don't want to work for these legacy institutions that are being disrupted. We want to work for Ripple and XRP. So we saw this, and I could tell this was one of those things where he was like, oh, this is different from anything else I've seen in crypto. And that was the start. But his big question was like, how do I trust you, right? And how do I trust Ripple? How can I trust Ripple or you that this technology is actually useful? How can I actually say that what they're doing is successful? Because Ripple's a private company, right? Like Ripple really can't disclose how much money they're making on partnerships. We don't get a whole lot of numbers in terms of growth. Once a quarter, we see that ODL is growing 200% year over year, which is always great. But like, how do we know that the big people understand how transformational this technology is? And that's when I shared this with him. And this was the thing that really made things click. Because this entire time he was hearing from the Bitcoin maxis, you don't need XRP. You can do everything Ripple's doing without XRP. It completely doesn't matter. Bitcoin is what you want to hold. XRP has no purpose. And then the other funny thing was they were saying, oh, Ripple's a great company, but you don't need XRP. How many times have you guys heard that? Ripple's a great company, but you don't need XRP. Take a look at this because this is what I showed him. And this is when I think he sat back and said, oh, wow, there's something big here. And it's not just this Mickle guy telling me there's something big here. There is something big here. And that's when I showed him this. It's a JP Morgan internal article that reads this. Ripple's XRP has been largely successful at accomplishing its goal of reducing fees and transactions times associated with money transfers. If the company is able to win in the SEC lawsuit and trading resumes on major cryptocurrency exchanges like Coinbase, XRP is poised for significant adoption. The JP Morgan article goes on to say, XRP can be used to facilitate transactions of many kinds, including fiat currency exchange, commodity trading, and even cryptocurrency trading. Low transaction fees, rapid transfer times, and an array of use cases for XRP have made it the favorite for banks. RippleNet, a network of banks that have partnered with Ripple to facilitate rapid transfers of funds, have reduced and even eliminated banks' traditional need for pre-funded accounts and cross-border transactions. Currently, Ripple Network includes over 100 financial institutions, including Bank of America, American Express, Santander, to name a few. So after that point, it was no longer, let's trust this crazy Mickle guy. This is JP Morgan directly saying, our biggest competition, Ripple, is putting forth a product that has the potential to completely revolutionize the financial system using XRP. And that's when things started to click. And that's when Dr. Donish told me, you need to give me all the information you have about XRP, because over the course of this one conversation, you have made me massively bullish on what's going on here. And I believe what I gave Dr. Donish and what we are going to talk about going forward on his spaces is going to completely change the market sentiment towards XRP. Because every single person listening in there came away saying, I had no idea this is what was going on with XRP. And it goes to what I have been saying for a long time on this channel. People don't get it. Most people in cryptocurrency don't understand cryptocurrency. Most people in cryptocurrency don't understand XRP remotely. They just see it as one big gambling scheme. They see it as number go up to the right. They have no idea that there's something more here. They have no idea that these networks have fundamental utility that is going to drive massive amounts of liquidity in the future financial system. And once you start to wrap your head around how important that is and how XRP is pristinely and uniquely positioned to transform this part of finance, you cannot unsee it. And now what I believe we are going to see is the smart, intelligent people in the room starting to get it. And we're going to see this move away from this whole, it's only Bitcoin, nothing else can compete, XRP's a scam. And people are going to start saying, okay, you say that, but why? Because when I look at Ripple, I see a very successful company. when I see what people are seeing with XRP, they see massive success here. And they see XRP transformational in the way the XRP community has been saying since day one. So guys, make sure you tune in for that Space Monday. I think it's going to be incredible. And I took way too much time going over that. So we'll just fly through these last two couple things. One, it looks like we're going to get a pro-crypto treasury nominee from President Trump. Listen to this quote specifically.
Crypto's about freedom.
So I don't know what else you really need to hear there. Crypto's about freedom. And Stuart Alderati also came out earlier today and specifically said, victory has 1,000 fathers, but make no mistake. Guys, to me, it seems like Stuart Alderati and the Ripple team already see the victory. Everything we talked about, including mass adoption, including large banking institutions using the XRP ledger, including Ripple's network effects, and XRP as the best technology to transform our financial system, guys, that was always the case. But what was holding us back was regulations. When regulations get pulled away, or when regulatory arbitrage gets pulled away, and we get clear regulations for Ripple and XRP to do the things that they were meant to do, it's no longer going to be a secret. Everyone is going to understand the things we have known since day one, and everyone is going to be running to try to get a piece of the next generation change to the financial system. Guys, thank you so much for coming. I hope you enjoyed this update, and for now, Mickle out.
Mickle's got the scoop on the blockchain beat. News so fresh, it can stay in the street. Utility, rising markets taking flight. Investors flocking to the bull market light. Shorts are buzzing, prices climbing high. Hold your assets, don't let them fly by. Crypto news you need, it's Mickle's game. Guiding through the maze, setting wallets aflame. Reporting loud with the fervor so electric. Mickle's here to help you stay eclectic. Position yourself in the digital flow. Bull market pounding, let your profits grow. Decentralized finance, the future's here. Reading trends with no hint of fear. Smart contracts, changing the cash. Mickle's insight makes your portfolio flash. Crypto bites and market sites, trading on the edge with morning lights. Wallet stacking, futures mapping, and Mickle we trust while others are napping. Reporting loud with the fervor so electric. Mickle's here to help you stay eclectic. Position yourself in the digital flow. Bull market pound and let your profits grow. Market sites, trading on the edge with morning lights. Wallet stacking, futures mapping, and Mickle we trust while others are napping. Reporting loud with the fervor so electric. Mickle's here to help you stay eclectic. Position yourself in the digital flow. Bull market pound and let your